Stuart, tell us about budgeting to live here in Spain.
That's actually a really good question. We had an American reach out recently about this. Well, we live in a part of Spain which is probably the more expensive part, the Costa del Sol. I'm gonna have to put my sunglasses on for this, Tracy.
Yep.
And what's interesting is that there's something called IPREM, and that is an indicator, an index of what you need to have in your budget according to the Spanish government. If you were to get the non-lucrative visa or to get here on a student visa, and that calculates 2,400 euros per month for an individual plus 600 euros per month for a codependent. Okay, so you're talking for a couple about 3,000 euros per month. And that's increase from the national average because they want to be sure people moving here can fully support themselves. Now, I'm a bit different, right? So I'm a resident here in Spain and I've got a wife and 4 kids. So we're a family of 6. So I'm very transparent. In fact, I'm transparent about all things, even what I make on my rental apartment. I share those numbers with people interested to buy here. So I'm purely going to talk about our budget, and hopefully from that you can deduce what it could be for you. So our big number is about 6,000 euros after tax that we need to make per month, which actually equates quite well to the IPREM number. Now I have a mortgage. I've got a mortgage of about 350,000 and it costs me about just under 2,000 euros per month. So if you're moving here and buying outright, obviously that wouldn't be a factor for you. So that's a 2,000 euro per month saving. The big saving as well is probably health insurance for people coming from the United States, where you're paying thousands a month. Here you can get quotes for about 250 a month, fully comprehensive. I have something called copay, which means it's cheaper, but I pay 25 euros for every single visit, even if it's breaking a leg versus checking on flu. And the other big one which people really want to know is perhaps the cost of groceries and things like this. So we're spending about, I would say, 300 euros a week. We don't shop at the expensive shops. We shop at Mercadona and Lidl. And of course we have cars which have petrol, and our jobs require a lot of driving around. So anyway, my wife and I have an SL, and we pay ourselves net that kind of money, 6,000 a month. And at the end of this video, I'll post a breakdown, of course, being fully transparent. And the thing that you won't see in that budget are things like holidays and clothing, refurbishment for our house. We have an SL, and if we have a good year, we can take some dividends, which allows us to pay for these sorts of things. But this is our general living budget. I think that's pretty much it, and the whole point of this video is to be transparent, show you that I'm an average guy, an average middle-class person. Let's say I work hard, but if you're coming here retiring, if you're a couple with about 3,000 a month, I think you live quite well. If you're a family of 4, you're probably looking around 5,000 a month. Okay, the one thing that we don't do that many do is we don't put our kids into the international school, and that's a big savings for us. So our kids speak fluent Spanish. But if you did want to put your kids into the international school, I think you're looking at about 2,000 euros per month if it's SIS, Soto Grande International School. So that's me being transparent. Hope to see you here soon, and I'll post the budget after this video.